what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. I want y'all to check out the video that I posted yesterday, man, and let me know if that video is something that y'all would like me to continue to do. I also got to pick back up on my Throwback Thursday edition, Army. I know it's just been a lot going on, man, but at one point in time, I was going back to 2008, 2009, 2010, showing y'all some of the old releases that came out, and we were just, you know, trying to see if that was actually a good year for sneakers. I want to say I left off at 2013. So probably this Thursday, I'm going to hit y'all with another Throwback Thursday edition. But this week alone, because of the pushback on the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas, we got a couple lives to do. We got a couple sneaker releases. So again, Army, make sure that notification bell is hit so that way once we do go live, you guys get the notification and y'all can join the live, because all we do is chill and vibe out, man, the entire live. But Army, it was three things that caught my attention. I want to say it was yesterday. Yesterday was my niece's 9th birthday party, so I was out and about with family, but I was screenshotting some of the things that I wanted to talk about. Now, I want to go in order of priority, Army, like which one is the most important that I feel like for the Army. And I'm going to start off with this one right here, Army. And I don't know, y'all. I don't want y'all to feel like I be like legit just having gripes with this company, because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I honestly feel like until something like crazy happen, they are here to stay. But I want to say over the weekend or maybe Friday, some way, somehow, a $100 discount code got out to the sneaker community, and people was using that $100 discount code on Stockx. Now, I just feel like if Stockx did that, that's good promotion. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's good promotion. Y'all giving people $100 off of certain shoes. Now, from what I seen on Twitter, most people was getting $100 off on like Yeezy slides. I even hit up Z Sneakerhead yesterday. We were just talking about some releases, and he even mentioned it. Now, I don't know where people got this promo code from. I even went to StockX. I thought StockX was just like handing them out to like each individual, like, you know, we done added, you know, all these fees up to Mount Everest. You know, we got all this going on. We just want to make things good with the sneaker community, man. Like, this is our thank you to the sneaker community. But then I went in my StockX and I didn't see no promo code. So I'm just like, where did people get these promo codes from? So I got back on Twitter yesterday and I found out that it was actually leaked. If memory serves me correctly, Army, I want to say like 50,000 orders were canceled that used that coupon. And I mean, Muggs was getting Yeezy slides for like $3. So just say a pair of Yeezy slides was on there for $103, $105. Once you use that discount code, Muggs was coming out paying, I seen one for $3. I seen some for like $30. I seen some for like $20. I even seen some other people just grabbing some random things. Now, I'm not sure if literally every discount code got canceled, but I know for a fact those who got Yeezy slides for like $3, those got canceled. I'm not sure if it was like the big purchases. Now, if it was like a big purchase, let's say it was for like $1,000 or a $2,000 shoe. I wonder if they gonna let those slide, because I mean, that's still a lot of money being generated versus somebody trying to use it for a $100 shoe and they getting a free shoe. So, Army, if y'all did use that promo code, let me know in the comment section below, like, when did this code even get leaked? Because I know on Twitter, they was blacking out the code so you couldn't use it. Like, I didn't know if it was the same code or if it was a different code generated each time. I was clueless to this information. $100 off is pretty good, y'all. So again, let me know where this code came from. Is it over with? Did all of the orders get canceled? Have any members of the Army purchased something? Did y'all orders get canceled? Let us know in the comment section below. Next up, Army, let's talk about this now. This information went crazy on Saturday. Now, I want to say it was around the time after Foot Locker had released those Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas, and I was on there just talking about, like, man, for my FLX account, bro, I rarely ever hit men pairs. I can't even remember the last men pair that I hit on FLX that, you know, has some type of hype or has some type of high demand. So as far as FLX, I might hit a couple grade school ship to me options, but that's about it. So me really using FLX has really gone down ever since the Air Jordan 4 White Oreos. I rarely ever use the app, and every time that I do try to use the app, it always messes up. Like I literally have to try over and over again to enter into the stores. Or once you do that, then I got to log out and log back in because it freezes and I can't add the head start. So it's very tedious right now to use the FLX app. So on top of that, Army, I just feel like these companies are not making it easier for the consumer. If anything, they're making it tougher. Now, this particular updated terms and condition right here, it's a game changer. And basically, in my eyes, before I just read it to y'all, actually let me read it to y'all first, and then I'm gonna paraphrase from what I feel like this message is basically saying. It says, update terms and condition. And again, Arm, this is for FLX, Foot Locker, and Champs and Kids Foot Locker. We are emailing to inform you of the change of our terms and condition. Effective November 1st, next month, 2022, there is a limit of 50,000 X points earned per transaction, per member, per calendar month. All right? So basically what they saying is that y'all get two. Y'all get two retros that y'all can put as far as points on y'all account per month. All that stacking up, earning 1 million points in 1 month, 2 million points in 1 month, 3 million points in 1 month. All of that stuff is over with. We're gonna get 2 shoe purchases a month that's gonna go to this. So look at it like this. I wanna say for each $200 purchase, it's 20,000 points. We already know each retro costing $200, $210, $180 if you're trying to buy a retro one. So again, you can get 2 retros. 2 retros gonna be 40,000 points. You may get some socks, you may get a shirt or whatever that's gonna make it that 50,000. Actually making it harder for you to stack up these points. And if you look at it, I kind of see it as, I don't want to say it's fair, and I don't want to say it's not fair. Reason why I don't want to say it's not fair, because you literally have people just buying up stuff just to add up these points to get to a certain level where they can get these dubs. And I find it so odd that they wait to November, the month that the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds are about to come out. And we're going to talk about that in a second. I just always just look at the timing. Never good timing when it comes to these companies as far as sneakers. It also kind of makes it fair. Each person can maximize the same amount. They're basically saying, y'all resellers, y'all people who buy multiple shoes, y'all can buy them, but it's not going to do anything as far as increasing y'all point value. So I get it, but also as far as a business aspect goes, you know, because I try to look at things from the customer's point of view and from the business point of view. But when I look at it as a business aspect, it still kind of just like stops revenue from coming in, because you got these companies who are revenue driven companies. They need to make money. So when FLX started tweaking out the algorithm with the Retro 4s last year, that messed up a lot, because now you don't have all these people coming into the store trying to buy up stuff to get points. To me, for these companies, it's a catch-22. And sometimes you can't win for losing. It's like some way, somehow, something is going to have to take a hit because of this. And I feel like Foot Locker is going to take a hit, and they already have taken a hit as far as these bigger accounts, because the bigger accounts were the main accounts spending all the money. And now that y'all put the bigger accounts to the back burner, y'all probably not making as much money as y'all once was making, because now they're not just going into the store just buying up everything, because it's pointless. The account's not getting dubs, and now y'all capping it off at 50,000 points, which really is only 2 retros per month. So Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. And I feel like a lot of people are like, man, I created a new account. Some people told me they created a new account and they've been getting dubs. I just ain't got the time and the patience for it no more, man. It's like every time you create a new account, it's good for a couple months and then your account get clipped. Like, ain't nobody got time to constantly make accounts over and over and over and over and over again. And that's honestly, I feel like what they really want. They don't want people constantly making these accounts. Oh, I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make another one. It gets tiring to the point where only people that's going into the store are consumers that actually want the shoe. And I feel like that's their goal, but they're gonna lose a lot of money on this pathway. So again, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. So Army, last but not least, and this is good news in my opinion, y'all. And a member of the Army actually texted me this last night, and I saw it this morning. So it says private selection, but I don't know if this is the official private selection page, because I just literally took a screenshot and I didn't scroll back to, actually go and see. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, these are being produced in 2 factories, just like the Cool Grays. There's about to be hella stock. Now, the shoe that they are talking about is the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. The only shoe leading up to the end of the year that I'm like legit worried about. Like, I'm not worried about the 2s at the end of the year. I feel like those should be okay. My year is going to be my years. The 4s and the 12s, I'm going to take a dub. I'm going to just put that out there. I'm going to take a dub on both. I'm going to put that out there. But just in case I don't, it really won't be a surprise, okay? We know how that go. With the online releases, the raffles, it's tough. Those are going to be 2 tough shoes to actually get my hands on. And these are going to be a lot more limited than the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. So I'm worried about them, but I ain't going to worry about them. Now, Mr. Unloved One said, I will never say actual stock, but they can quote me on this. They never made this many Jordan 1s for one release. I've been hearing, and now I feel like I'm hearing even more, that these joints are going to be a super duper crazy, massive, enormous, gigantic, big, like tremendous, all the synonyms for the word big. These are going to be a massive GR. Now, scrolling through Mr. Unloved Ones, he was just like, again, these are going to be a massive GR. But the demand and the FOMO is going to make it feel like this is a limited release. Now, again, Mr. Unloved Ones, he always pretty much be on point when it comes to the information with Air Jordan 1s. So, hearing him say that, and also hearing Z Sneakerhead also say like, bruh, I'm hearing it's supposed to be a decent amount. It makes me feel confident. That don't necessarily mean I'm going to get a dub, but I'm worried about this, Army. I'm worried about that price tag going down. As long as that price tag continue to go down, it makes me feel like they are easier to be accessible. Now, the thing is, again, it's the demand that's going to make this shoe crazy. Because I even tweeted, and I seen somebody, I don't know what website it was probably was Stadium Goods. It looked like Stadium Goods. And it said Air Jordan 1 High OG Lost and Found. They asking $3,500 right now. And the thing is, mugs are paying it. They paying it. And that's the FOMO right there. The fear of missing out. We got about 60 days before this shoe actually dropped. And I don't know, 2 months away, I'm not going to spend no $3,200. I don't care if it was 6 months away. I'm not spending $3,200 on a shoe that I know is going to hit retail stores. I'm just not doing that. I would just wait. Like, even if you waited, say you waited the extra 60 days and the joints go down to $1,200, you still save $2,000. 2 bands that you could have saved. Now, some people got it to do it. And if you in that situation, do you. Even if I do got it to do it, if I know that I can wait 4 or 5 weeks to, pay $2,000 less, I'm going to do that regardless if I got it or if I don't got it. I just feel like that's the most economically wise thing to do. Now, again, when I first heard that these were dropping in men's, grade school, preschool, and toddlers, I'm like, bro, this got to be a massive GR. Because when you look at some of the big sneakers, other than like the Travis, because the Travis come in full family sizes too. But that's about it. The Nigel Sylvesters didn't. The Unions didn't. Most of the collab Air Jordan 1s only come in men's sizes. They may slip in grade school here and there, but when I heard these joints was going to be full family size, I'm like, bro, these joints got to be everywhere. And I always tell y'all, it's not the amount of shoes that make a sneaker limited. It's the demand that makes a sneaker limited. And we know the demand is high. We know that everybody and their mama going for these. We know that this is an Air Jordan 1 of the year. We know all these things, which in our psyche is making it seem like, bro, these just going to be tough to get. So I think I'm just going to calm down, y'all. I'm going to calm down, We don't know the numbers. We probably won't know the numbers until next month. Also, these joints are also dropping on Sneakers app. Again, when I heard that was another, breath of fresh air. I'm just like, bro, they dropping on Sneakers app. They might have, thousands of pairs. Then I'm sure these joints gonna drop in mom and pop shops. They gonna have pairs. So pairs are gonna be out here, Army. Y'all better be using some of these shoes as trade bait that y'all ain't wearing, or y'all trying to move, or y'all trying to hold on to. Just do what you gotta do to get your pair, man. But again, just watch them prices. And right now, that $3,200, and again, I know that stadium good, but maybe the average right now is anywhere from 15 to 2 bands. And I'm just like, look, if you living in a big city who get a lot of sneakers, I personally will wait. But if you living in one of these small cities or small states or towns, I say, hey, just use your best judgment. But I still honestly will wait closer to release date, Army. So that's the news that I got for y'all, man. We heard about the Stockx $100 off. FLX tailoring that point system where you only can get 50,000 points a month. And the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds seems to be like a massive GR. They are being made in 2 factories. Now, as far as the whole 2 factory thing is, if that is the real private selection, I'm sure they may know something that we may not know. Who knows, right? But they saying that these joints are being made in 2 factories. And like, again, and I'm going to read what Mr. Unloved One said again. He said, I would never say actual stock, but they can quote me on this. They never made this many Jordan 1s for one release. And it makes sense. Nike, like, if y'all want to take advantage of us customers, take advantage of the market, I always say, if it's a big shoe like this, make as many as you can. They gonna sell out regardless. Why keep it limited when you got millions of people who want the shoe? If you got millions of people who want the shoe, I will make 2 million pairs. Like, I will want to overproduce because the amount of people who want the shoe is up there. Don't make it limited, because when you make it limited, you are limiting how much money you can make. Make millions of these, because you got the demand of millions of people. So get that bread while you can. Like, from a business perspective, I don't get it. If I had 10 million people who wanted a shoe, I'm gonna make 20 million, because they might want 2 of each. Like, it makes sense. It's not like this shoe is gonna sit. This shoe is gonna sell out worldwide. This is the best Air Jordan 1 that was ever made. It's gonna move. It does itself. They don't need to promote it. They don't need to do none of it. It's a Jordan 1 Chicago. It's gonna sell itself. It just makes sense, Army. So again, Army, comment down in the comment section below. Let me know how y'all feel about today's info. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. And of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts, cause your ass take a nail.